Greetings, Star Wars Nation, and welcome to Star Wars World Reviews. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Ro, and today we're gonna be reviewing this Tarkin and Darth Vader HotToy Collectible, and also telling you guys how much I paid for this compared to our eBay prices. So with that said, buckle up and hit the hyperdrive because Star Wars World Reviews starts now. So here we have, guys, the much anticipated Tarkin and Vader, and the only reason why I have it in the box is because for some reason nowadays, I guess it's very coveted to have the packaging box in mint condition, almost like how they have it with the pops, where people care what's in the inside of the pops or how the pop looks, but also how the box looks on the outside. So we have a pretty good box here. Now this collectible did come with its plastic, which is nice, and I don't think they even took it out of the box, but here it is, Tarkin and Vader, and as you can see, it's a pretty big toy. I had to even film on the outside here because it's so big. I think the box was about 17 inches and almost 15 inches across. But here we are, Tarkin and Vader, and look, even the picture on the outside, it just looks really great. So I hope you can see that here. Here we are. It comes with, just like the Leia one, if you guys watch that Leia video, and I will put the link on top or even in the description so you can see that Leia unboxing. But it comes with this nice, what it can look like a poster if you really want to frame it. So Tarkin and Vader, and the unveiling. So here we go, Vader and Tarkin. And just to save some time, I skipped the step where I took the bottom part of the box. But here we are. See, we can take this thing apart, and I don't think these things were displayed at all. We do have the little authenticity, I guess, certificate, and the bottom is where you will place the figures, and they will stand up straight. And so you don't see me struggle with this thing. As you can see right here, this layer has the hands of Tarkin and Vader, so you can have them in different positions. And I believe here is where you have Vader, his hand holding his lightsaber, if you choose to do that, if you want him with a lightsaber. And this is what we came here to see, and we're gonna take this stuff out, which I had already pre-done that, but here it is, Lord Vader. We're gonna take him first out because I'm sure he's the one that you wanna look at and see if the camera will focus a little bit for us. But we have Darth Vader in his, I guess, outfit, and the cloth is from real material. It doesn't feel pleather. It feels more like, I can't describe it. It's not suede, but it's very, very soft, I guess, clothing or material. The under armor or under suit feels leather-like, not pleather, but leather-like. The hands are plastic, the boots are plastic, but this is almost feels like leather, the boots. The shins are plastic. I guess the helmet is plastic. I wonder if you can pick up his helmet. I didn't see anything about his helmet actually coming up, and I tried a little bit, but you can't take it off. So this is not the type of Vader where he has his face all disfigured, but overall it looks very good. Even his little compad here, or his chest box, the side of this chest box, the detail on this suit is very phenomenal. The detail, the paintwork on these boxes it just looks great, like in the movie. It feels heavy. It is a heavy collectible, but it looks good. Overall, look at his cape. It's very flowy cape, kind of like what it will be in the movies. So he looks pretty good as a Vader. Did a good job giving us this Vader as a collectible. Now next we're gonna go with Tarkin, and because it is a new toy, the seals are still on these. Here we go. I'm gonna take this off his head. He's probably suffocating. But here we have Tarkin. Now, one thing I gotta say about his hands, they look very old-like, and hopefully I can focus, this camera can focus a little bit on his hands, but they look like human hands. I mean, real human with veins, bones. That's what this hand looks like. So they did a good job with the hands. His outfit, it's almost like the same material as Vader's cape. His rank feels, I know it's plastic, but it does feel kind of metal-ish. His belt as well, it's a leather work. His pants, his boots are made out of leather, so really good job with the Tarkin. His face, I mean, can you guys see Tarkin's face? His eyes, very real. The color of his eyes is blue. The way his hair looks, I know the light is shining on his hair, but man, that you know, I guess Tarkin does have a distinguished cheekbone, so he looks like the actor. They did a good job with this Tarkin. Another thing that sold me on getting this, obviously this good deal of a collectible, was this probe droid. This is the droid that you see in the movie New Hope, where it's trying to, I guess, get Leia to confess where the rebel base is. Very detailed droid. It is made out of plastic. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Made out of plastic, but the coloring and the lines and everything looks like the droid in the movie. So this was kind of like an added bonus for me to get this this collectible, because not only do you get Tarkin and Vader, but you also get this probe droid. And if I get the Leia, the New Hope Leia, I can display them just like that scene in the movie, you know, I guess with Tarkin, Leia and Vader having that conversation, and probably this droid in the background. Now this set comes with the little things that makes the droid awesome, and you see the syringe, probably to inject it with truth serum, and like some tools of torture. I don't know if you can see this, I'm sure you can, but it comes with several of these little tools here. There you go. Maybe trying to squeeze somebody's head. But also, it comes with Vader's lightsaber. So if you want to have Vader posing with his ignited saber, there it is. Look at that. Very detailed as well. Looks like the saber in the movies, which is amazing. So if you want to have Vader posing, dueling, maybe if you want to get other characters as well for Vader to fight against, you can do that as well. You have the coat cylinders for Tarkin. They're very tiny. You can put these on his suit, but overall, all these little things just makes the collectible very awesome. And here are some joints. If you lose or break joints, they always come with these little pieces. If you lose Tarkin's button, I guess there's some buttons here. But overall, everything's here, which I am very surprised. This collectible was brand new, never taken out, because I've been breaking some of the seals even to put this thing out of the box. And finally, we're gonna continue with the last part of this unboxing, and these are the bases for the collectibles, where you can place each and every single one of them. I know if you can't see this because of the lighting. This one says Grand Moff Tarkin, so you know which base belongs to who. And obviously this one will be Darth Vader, so they have their names. It says Star Wars and the name of the character. We also have this base, and I believe this one is for the droid, the probe droid. We have these things, and I think you've seen it in the layout unboxing one, where you can place the character and they will stand, I guess, stand up straight, right? You don't want the characters to fall down, so you use these to make sure the character stands up straight. And here we are. This is for the probe droid. So it looks like it's floating, so they made an attempt to make this clear so you can put the droid on top, which is a nice detail. And I love this. I didn't realize Tarkin came with his own gaming chair. No, I'm just kidding. Came with his own executive chair. because every fierce leader needs a great chair. And so I believe you would put this like this, and you have a little nice little chair. Fake wheels, but that's all right because you don't want the collectible to roll away, but you have its chair. Now, something that I was very surprised by and didn't realize is that I guess some of these toys, these are batteries, guys. These are batteries, so one of the toys actually lights up or does something. So we're gonna figure out what exactly does it belong to. So we're gonna find the instruction manual and figure out what these batteries go to or belong to. And here we have the torture droid. The only thing I don't like about this setup was the base, which was very flimsy. Unlike Vader's or Tarkin's, it was made of a nice material. But overall, this droid looks good next to Tarkin. And here we have Tarkin sitting down. One of the many things you can do with this collectible. Overall, his chair looks good. I did not place Tarkin correctly, but you can also have him sitting down. Here's Tarkin utilizing his space. A lot of people tend to do this when displaying their Hot Toy collectibles. They stand them up because you can see on the plate his name and also the title Star Wars. So this is another option for you guys if you guys buy these Hot Toy collectibles to stand up the collectible. And here it is, the one that you've been waiting for, Darth Vader. His cape looks very flowy. His armor looks like the movie, so I really appreciate the detail. The buttons, I actually set him up holding his lightsaber because, as we all know and figure out, the lightsaber actually lights up. Here we have Darth Vader, and in a way I was trying to figure out how to shoot this footage, but you can see Darth Vader having his lightsaber on, and the details in the arm. I put the batteries inside the arm, and it has an on and off button. And the cloak, I guess his suit kind of hides that in. And yes, you have Darth Vader with his lightsaber on if you want to have it on at night or as a display. It looks better at night than in the morning, but at least you know that Darth Vader, his arm or his lightsaber actually lights up. Here we have the three pieces. They came out of the box. I'm very pleased with these, especially the detail they went into each and every single one of them to look like the movies. And this is something that you will see if you own either a Hot Toy Collectible or these three pieces from Hot Toy Collectibles. And now that we have seen how Tarkin and Darth Vader look, something I forgot to mention early on in the video is that these two little boxes, the lights actually turn on. We saw the little tiny batteries and I didn't know what they were for, and I thought maybe it was for his breathing apparatus noise. But no, those batteries are for these boxes, and these boxes light up the little green light. So not only does this Darth Vader, his lightsaber light up at night if you want to have him, light up at night, you can also turn on these little boxes on, and now he has three things lighting up in his costume, which in the movie you see a lot of his buttons lighting up as well. So they try to stay authentic to the movie. And when it comes to Tarkin actually looks like that movie. So overall, I believe this was a good deal. And you're probably wondering, well, how much did you pay? Well, I paid $365. Now, that might seem like a lot of money, and it is a lot of money, but this thing on eBay was going for $500, $550, not including shipping. So to me, it was a great deal compared to eBay. If I would have bought it through eBay, the seller was just willing to sell. He was originally selling it for $400. But once I got on the phone with my husband and it kind of looked like I wasn't gonna take it because it was a lot of money, then he's like, you know what, just take it for $365. And I was playing it cool. I was like, okay. But inside of me, I was like, yeah, okay, I'll take it. So yes, $365, but it has Tarkin, Vader, all the extra stuff, and the droid. To me, it was a good deal. But what did you guys think about this Darth Vader Tarkin droid collectible? Did you guys enjoy this review? Would you guys ever consider in the future maybe collecting some of these Hot Toy collectibles? Or is this something that you collect that you want to share in the comment section below? Let me know. But with that, thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And like always, can't wait to guys have you back here at Star Wars World Reviews.